Washington finds itself consumed by the twin crisis of impeachment in Syria this week. President Donald Trump is trying to fend off congressional Democrats moving towards impeachment, even as he faces a fierce backlash for some Republicans over his decision to pull out U.S. forces from Syria. Trump is used to weathering political storms, but this one is particularly intense, as we hear from VOA national correspondent Jim Malone.
At the White House, President Trump on the defensive over the pullout of U.S. troops from Syria.
We were supposed to be there for 30 days. We stayed for 10 years, and it's time for us to come home. We're not a policing agent, and it's time for us to come home.
Trump was already busy fending off a Democratic-led impeachment inquiry in Congress, spurred by his request to Ukraine to investigate political rival Joe Biden.
Impeachment. I never thought I'd see or hear that word with regard to me, impeachment. I said the other day, it's an ugly word. To me, it's an ugly word.
With impeachment as a backdrop, tensions boiled over at a White House meeting with Democrats over Syria, including Congressman Steny Hoyer.
I have served with 6 presidents. I have been in many, many, many meetings like this. Never have I seen a president treat so disrespectfully a co-equal branch of the government of the United States.
The political pressure on the president over impeachment appears to be mounting, says analyst John Fortier.
The president's removal, the president's reputation afterwards is something that clearly he must be thinking about. But in terms of the way that the White House is reacting, I do think that they have a similar way of fighting all sorts of controversy. And it's not to back down, it's to really stand up and push back, and that's what we've been seeing.
Both sides in the impeachment inquiry are closely watching public opinion, says William Galston.
Republicans have to be very careful not to be seen as defending the indefensible. And if they take the position of denying that the president did anything wrong, I think that they're going to lose ground with the American people.
Trump has proudly cast himself as a political disruptor from the start. And there could be more to come as the impeachment battle unfolds, says historian Barbara Ann Perry.
So far, he has bombarded and exploded, all the norms and all of the precedents of the previous 44 administrations. So nothing to me seems out of bounds for this particular president.
No matter how the impeachment battle turns out, one likely result is a deeper partisan divide, says Thomas Schwartz.
It will probably polarize the country even more. I think you'll have a very divided country in a way similar to what you saw in 1999 and 2000 after the Clinton impeachment and the divisive election of 2000.
All of this coming as the country prepares for the next presidential election in 2020.